The alarm goes off. You don't move immediately. Your eyes open, but your body stays still. Monday. Again. You already know the shape of the day before it starts. The same coffee, the same notifications, the same rush that somehow never changes anything. You reach for your phone, emails, bills, someone posting vacation photos, someone announcing a promotion, someone pretending they love their life. And for a second, you just stare. Not jealous exactly. Aware that time is moving. And something about your life feels strangely repetitive.
A guy making $0 a month wakes up at 10:47 a.m. Not because he's relaxed, because he stayed awake until 3 a.m. scrolling. The room is dark, even during daylight. Fast food wrappers, half-finished plans, a laptop filled with tabs he never returns to. He tells himself he's figuring things out. And maybe he is. But the days are starting to blend together. Monday doesn't feel stressful. It feels invisible. No structure. No urgency. No momentum. Just dopamine. Distraction. And silent guilt hiding underneath comfort. He watches successful people online all morning. People his age buying apartments, starting businesses, traveling. He starts feeling behind in life before life has even started.
Now, Monday starts earlier. 6:15 a.m., cheap apartment, cheap coffee, cheap exhaustion. He works a job he doesn't hate enough to quit. That's the dangerous part. The paycheck is just enough to remove panic, but not enough to create freedom. He wears the same hoodie every Monday, takes the same bus, sees the same tired faces. Everyone moving with quiet resignation. Nobody talks much. Everyone is waiting for Friday. He tells himself this is temporary too, but months quietly become years, and the routine hardens around him, like concrete. The trap works because it feels responsible. At $10,000 a month, everything looks successful from the outside. Nice apartment, clean kitchen, gym membership, organic groceries, a calendar filled with meetings. Monday starts at 5:30 a.m. now. Not because he has to, because stopping feels uncomfortable. The stress is quieter here, more polished, more socially acceptable. He drinks expensive coffee while answering emails before sunrise. His friends think he's winning. And technically, he is. But his entire identity is attached to momentum. If he slows down, the anxiety returns immediately. So he keeps moving. Not toward freedom, toward maintenance. At $50,000 a month, Monday becomes optimized. Assistant handles the schedule, driver handles transportation, meals arrive automatically. Everything becomes frictionless. But friction was never the real problem. Now, every hour is measured. Every conversation becomes transactional. Every relationship competes with work. He owns expensive watches, but never feels time slowing down. His calendar is full, but his attention is fragmented. He solved money problems and accidentally created life problems.
At $100,000 a month, people stop asking if he's successful. They assume he is. Monday starts inside silence now. Large house, quiet kitchen, no financial stress.
but also no real separation between life and responsibility anymore. He checks markets before breakfast, answers messages during workouts, takes calls during dinner. His body is resting, but his mind never fully exits the system. This is where many people secretly get trapped, because externally, everything looks perfect. And internally, they no longer know how to stop. At $1 million a month, Monday stops looking like work and starts looking like control. Private meetings, quiet phone calls, ownership instead of labor. He no longer sells hours. He manages systems, people, assets, attention. Airports, hotels, conference rooms, luxury spaces that all feel emotionally identical. Everyone around him wants something. Access, money, approval. And slowly, trust becomes difficult. You think more money removes pressure? Sometimes it just changes the shape of it. At $5 million a month, Monday becomes quiet. Almost too quiet. No alarms, no urgent emails, no manager waiting, no calendar controlling the morning. The house wakes up before he does. Lights fade on automatically. Coffee starts brewing by itself. Ocean waves move outside giant glass windows. Everything is smooth, controlled, efficient. From the outside, this looks like freedom. And technically, it is. But something strange starts happening when life becomes frictionless. The brain stops feeling contrast. Luxury becomes normal, surprisingly fast. The cars, the trips, the private rooms, the expensive restaurants. After enough repetition, they stop feeling exciting. And now there's space. Too much space. At $10 million a month, Monday almost disappears completely. There's nowhere he has to be, nothing he urgently needs to do, no financial limit shaping decisions anymore. And people imagine this feels peaceful, but unlimited freedom creates a strange psychological pressure. Because structure disappears. For most of his life, schedules decided who he was. Deadlines, meetings, targets, growth, constant movement gave identity. Now, the movement is optional, and silence becomes unavoidable. Some people finally feel free here. Others quietly fall apart. Because achievement was never solving the deeper problem. It was distracting from it. And for the first time in years, he has time to actually sit with himself. No urgency, no chase, no external pressure. Just awareness. And somewhere in the middle of all this, a realization quietly appears. Every income level had the same hidden danger. Living automatically. Different apartments, different routines, different stress, different food, different conversations. But the same unconscious loop underneath everything. Wake up, react, consume, repeat. Some people are trapped by lack of money. Others are trapped by the systems they built to make it. And the strange part is, most never notice, because the routine keeps functioning. Bills get paid, meetings happen, schedules stay full, life continues moving. So nobody stops to ask the uncomfortable question, am I actually living intentionally?